The member from Washington, Representative Jurgens.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Working in the Minnesota House of Representatives has been an honor and a privilege of a lifetime. I still remember the first day being sworn in, walked into my office, and laying on my desk was a name tag that said, Minnesota House of Representatives, Tony Jurgens. And I remember the pride that I felt. I put that pin on. A little bit later, I ran into Representative Albright. And Tony said, take that button, take that off. You don't need to wear that. Everybody knows who you are now. And I thought, wow, that was pretty cool. But then I remembered about 5 months prior to that, I was at a fundraiser, GOP fundraiser, and this tall guy came up to me, silver hair, very professional looking, deep voice. He said, how's your campaign going? I said, good. He said, you need anything? I said, no, not that I can think of. He said, you know how to get a hold of me if you need anything, right? And I hesitated. I wasn't quite sure how to say it. And finally, I just said, I don't know who you are. And that was Tony Albright. Representative Albright, thank you for those kind words and everything that you've done. I could spend a lot of time thanking people here, just naming names. We don't have that kind of time. The privilege of this job has been the people in my community, Hastings and Cottage Grove, that I've had the opportunity to represent, to help. People have asked me, well, what do you like about the job? And, there might be some legislative wins, big things, small things, but honestly, what I've really enjoyed about this job is helping people. It might be something simple, just helping a resident or constituent navigate the state system, get a call back from a department. Sometimes it's bigger issues that you have an impact on, but those aren't the things that we put on social media, that we talk about publicly and name names because they're private matters that you made a difference in. We're the voice of those people, whether during COVID it's the local florists or marinas or movie theaters, and of course bars and restaurants. They reach out to us and expect us to be their voice. I've had the opportunity to represent terrific communities, Hastings, Cottage Grove, and Afton. And I have to admit, this job has been a lot less fun the last 2+ years, with so much of it being remote like I am today. The real benefit of this job is being part of a team, a cohesive team. None of us could do the jobs without the help of the staff. I've had 6 different legislative assistants in my time in the House: Micah Olson, Nicole Abraham, Josh Solano twice, Mark Nicely twice, Maddie Wallace, and currently Rebecca Reiners. They make us look good. They're the front lines when our constituents call, when they come in, when they email. We couldn't do our jobs without the staff that we have behind us. My media writer, Jason Wenish, is going to be mad because he likes to fly under the radar, but not only has he been a terrific media writer for me, he has grown into and has long been my #1 top political advisor on anything. Anything that I have that I'm wondering about, he's the guy I run it by. And he has been a tremendous help for me, gone way over and above being a staff member, and it truly has become a terrific friend. Thank you, Jason. And none of us could do this without our families. My wife, Dawn, my daughter, Alexa, her husband, Tony, their twins, Walker and Charline, who have each had the opportunity to spend a little time with Grandpa on the house floor, Walker just the other day, and my daughter, Tori, and her husband, Tyler. Families sacrifice a lot for us to do this job. And I can't thank them enough for all that they've done for me. The sergeant's office, Bob Meyerson, Andrew Orhe, Brian, Jim, Lori. Chief clerk's office, Pat Murphy, Gail, Paul Hicks, and all of your staff. House GOP staff. There's too many names and I'll forget someone, but Amy Zivko, Bobby Patrick, Brian Cook, Jonathan Fortner, Josh Anderson over the years. You've all helped us be able to do the job that we're doing. Of course, I never would have gotten my start without my predecessor, Representative Denny McNamara. Can't thank him enough as well. You know, one thing that I've always said, or in recent years anyway, is that someday I will be a former state representative. And it really doesn't matter to me when that is. Whether I would choose not to run, lose an election, or of course die, none of us are going to be doing this forever. And while my time in the House is ending, I'm not sure what my future is, but I want to thank everybody that I've worked with, the pride that I have felt walking into that building, walking into that chamber, and doing the people's work. It's definitely something that will be missed, and I want to thank all of you for being part of that experience. Thank you.